So this is a corrugated plastic product. You can see there's no external baffles on this. Nowadays they rely on this heavy filter in here to pass a wind-driven rain test to keep weather out. So when we talk about the ability to move air with the ability to let air flow, let's see how this vent performs. How much smoke do you see coming out of this?
Yeah, it's all coming out the eaves.
So what's actually happening, this product in theory is supposed to have the hot air rise, get through that filter and come out. But when there's a breeze, it actually goes in and forces the air down. This is such a small space, it accentuates this. On a regular home, it drives that heat right down onto the attic floor. So this really turns the system over on its head. You can say, well, what if there isn't a breeze? Well, we can turn this off and still put fog in, and let's see how much smoke actually makes its way through that filter.
Looks like it's coming out the side here.
Yeah, but that opening doesn't exist in a real construction, so you don't ever see the smoke make its way through there.
So in this case, a gable vent would be doing all the work. If they had that, the bridge vent wouldn't be doing anything.
But again, you throw a little breeze on there, you can see what real world like. Normally it's not a perfectly still day, there's some sort of breeze. This is about 6 miles an hour.
So this is operating as an intake at this point.
It is, which is not what you want. This is meant to be an exhaust vent. Any roof put up or near the peak should be an exhaust vent. It should be exhausting air out. So we'll take another product out on the market. This is a kind of a mesh. It kind of looks like the product you use to clean your barbecue. We'll take a look here and see how this product does. You can see there's no external baffle on this. Again, you don't really see much in the way of smoke making its way through here. You can see it, air again is driving itself down and pushing it out through the intake. Now I'm going to do a demo because I want to demonstrate that even this vent with this kind of mesh would still allow air through it. So watch, I'm going to create my own external baffle right here. Now I can see this is drawing some of this smoke. You can see you don't have the smoke billowing quite through that like you did. You can see smoke coming out of this ridge vent. Watch what happens the second that I take this external baffle away. It stops performing. And that is the importance of an external baffle. I mean, every ridge vent should have one. Good job, Tyler. So some of these companies have learned that they need to have an external baffle. So here's a product. This is, they came out with, they have this product. They have a filter on the inside. Now, as you can see, these brands here, they're 100% reliant upon this filter to keep weather out. So they don't have any of the internal half circles in there to keep the weather out. So they put this filter in for that reason. But you'll see that this vent with an external baffle will perform much better than the other vent. Now it's still, you still get a fair amount of smoke coming out through the intake over here because some of this air is going in there, but it is being drawn out to some degree on this back side. You can see some air making its way out of that filter. Now, but as you look at this, you're not going to see this air move quite to the degree that you saw the first product we showed. If this smoke is meant to represent heat and moisture, it won't quite do the same job as allowing air in and out of that attic space. You can see it's still relatively foggy in there, but you can see some air being drawn in, some fresh air as this is starting to pull some of that out. For the last product that we'll go ahead and demonstrate is this product here. Again, you can see that they're 100% reliant upon this filter to keep weather out, just like the other one. And this filter you might recognize looks like a furnace filter, which you're supposed to replace every 1 to 3 months due to it getting dirty. you're not going to have opportunity to replace this filter when it's sitting outside on your roof. But brand new, it performs fairly well. So we'll put some smoke in here, and you can see this does even a much better job than the last product. At least on this back side, it gets some smoke moving through that. And this is the best that this product will ever do, is that filter gets clogged and dirty over time. Again, if you contrast that with, say, our 4-foot stick, we don't need this screen to pass a wind-driven rain test. We passed Miami-Dade counties without it, due to all of these internal baffles here. But you can put this product on just for comparison and show how well this moves air. Again, the screen won't get clogged in the way that a filter will. You can see how that really just pushes that air out, both the front and the back. I've already cleared that attic out. I have to put more in.
Now this is the Omni roll, and that's the low Omni roll.
That's the low Omni roll, and that's the Omni roll, yes. And that comes in either 20-foot roll or 4-foot sticks. So we fogged it up.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.